All right, I am a sweaty mess and I did not get done nearly as much as I thought I would. I think I was very optimistic. And that's the thing about doing classroom setup when you have kids. I'm like not so sure what I think of this teacher toolbox thing right now. Finally sitting down and relaxing and whew, it feels good. I'm gonna count today as a win. Hello everyone and welcome to Classroom Setup Day 4. I am only going to be here for 45 minutes, 50 minutes. So we're going to see what we can get done in a short period of time. If you're new here, my name is Victoria and I am a 7th year 3rd grade teacher in Maine. Thank you for being here. Please like, subscribe, comment down below and let me know what you are doing right now. Have you started school? Are you setting up your classroom? I'd love to hear from you. So I'm going to work on putting some things away around my classroom, and yeah, it's going to be just like a big work session because I have swim lessons that I teach at 1:30. My baby is at daycare from like now until once I'm done with swim lessons. I'm going to try and pound out some stuff to get done. Here we go. Hi everyone. So I cleaned off my desk for the most part. I managed to acquire a few new things, but that's okay. I got to label some books and put it in the library. If you're hearing some noises, by the way, that's me pumping, sorry. Just necessary things. And I put I filled up some of my supplies. I put in some things in my new teacher toolbox. I'm like not so sure what I think of this teacher toolbox thing right now because it doesn't fit like longer items. I don't know if I just got a bad one or what, but yeah, I would love for you to share with me what you store in your teacher toolbox because right now I'm just not loving it. But maybe I will throughout the school year, we'll see. And maybe I'll find my things that I need to put in there that's helpful as we go. So I'm pumping before I go teach my swim lessons. And while I pump, I'm gonna try and break down some boxes and the boxes that I used to I had that had all my supplies in it. And then I might try and cut out some lamination if I have time, but I don't have a ton of time, so we'll see what we can get done. Okay everyone, so do you notice the scene change? I did not have any time after I finished pumping. I had to go straight from pumping to putting my milk away to then getting my bathing suit on to then going to my swim lesson to then getting my baby from daycare to then visiting some family to then coming home and making dinner to then putting my baby down for bed, and now I am finally sitting down and relaxing and whew, it feels good. So I did get some things done today. I cleaned off my back desk for the most part. I filled I put all my colored paper away, which feels good to have that all done and sorted. I put the books away and labeled them, which feels good. So I got a decent amount done, I guess. I did have a short period of time. That's the thing about doing classroom setup when you have kids, is you do it in spurts of time. So it takes more days in my experience than with when I didn't have kids, because I only have periods of time that I can go in, either because of childcare, because I have certain things to do, or because my baby's with me and he can only withstand a certain amount of time. And this is all okay. It's just a fact about being a mom and being a teacher, is that you just don't have a whole day to dedicate to classroom setup necessarily. Some people might. I haven't yet this summer, but that's okay. So I am going to probably go in one more day this weekend. So today's Friday, so I'm probably going to go in either Saturday or Sunday and try and do a little bit more setup, hopefully get another hour in, and get some, clean out that third drawer of the file cabinet, organize those file cabinets that I have a little bit more, finally sort the letters to the fourth grade teachers from last year and pass them out to them. Stuff like that. Simple things, but see what I can get done, and put up a lot of the lamination that I need to cut out. So that's my goal for tonight. My goal for tonight is to cut out some lamination, because one, I don't think that I can do it when Hugo is awake, because he will literally eat anything on the floor. That's the thing about a crawling baby and a baby that has his pincher grasp down, is anything that he can pick up will go in his mouth. So I didn't realize this about babies, that they're literally like dogs in some ways. He has, even if there hasn't been, if he couldn't pick something up off the floor, he would literally lick it off the floor. Oh my gosh, I've never realized how dirty my house is before. But anyways, back to the moral of the story. I'm going to cut the lamination out tonight so I can avoid this problem of him eating plastic, because we know that's not good for babies. So that's what I'm going to do tonight to kind of relax. I can watch a TV show, cut stuff out, and I might film some of that for you. I might not. To be determined. You'll see. And then I am going to be in the next day or Sunday and get some more setup done. I'm going to include that day in this day's setup, and that will be just wonderful. So let's relax. Let's get some stuff done, but at a slow pace. Thank you for being here. I'm going to go relax. Hello everyone, I am back in my classroom. Today is Saturday. I know you're probably like, Victoria, why are you here on a Saturday? That is because my husband's golfing. Hugo and I have already gone on walks and all that, and I honestly didn't know what else to do. So I was like, let's go in the classroom for an hour. Later on, we're going to go to a family cookout and stuff like that. So don't worry, we're getting in the fun too. But I figured we could just do something for about an hour. So we're here, and my goal is to put some stuff up on the bulletin boards, the new letters that I cut out. Think about where I want to put my birthday board, put a few supplies away, clean out my file cabinet, and that might be it. We'll see. I do have my little guy with me today, so we'll see what we get done. And I might write up my schedule for the first day of school too, because we do like completely, like I don't need to put up my normal schedule cards. I didn't even finish cutting my schedule cards out yet because I was like, I don't need these yet. So we'll just do like our first few days, even first few weeks, I don't really use my schedule cards. So I'll probably just write up our schedule. So I might do that today too, because that'll feel fun, cool, good. Try it out. So let's go and start by putting up some bulletin board letters. Let's go. We just got so much stuff done. I put up the bulletin board letters. I cleaned out that middle drawer. I moved some supplies around to make like a student supply area. Yeah, I think it's coming together well. I also cleaned off the top of my cabinets where I had a ton of extra storage supplies. And I found some things that I'm willing to get rid of that I'm gonna go put down in like our little teacher, I don't know, finders keepers, enjoy it if you want it area. So let me flip you around, show you what we got done today, and then I'm gonna go drop those things off, and then we're probably gonna head out for the day. I think that was pretty productive. So let me show you around and turn you around and show you what we got done. All right, so here is my tools board. On this board, like I said before, I put like growth mindset quotes, things that we reference throughout the year that aren't related to anything like ELA, math, science, social studies, just general learning tools. And we've got a cutie baby and I still need to figure out like what I'm gonna put here, if I'm gonna put my birthdays or not. Didn't do anything over here. I ended up moving my book bins down just because that's where I always put them. And then I cleaned off this whole other space. I do have privacy shields in my turn-in bin right here, but I'm thinking I'm gonna move them down here right before the computer cart, because this space right here is my comm corner. So I want that open just in case, you know, kids are over there. Like you don't want, if you're calming down, you don't want someone over there trying to pass their work in. So that's that. I cleaned out this file cabinet. Look at this thing of beauty. Dun da da dun. And this drawer right here has nothing but like file cabinet holder things. And then this has grammar, some science and social studies stuff that I don't have digitally and that I actually use, and a few beginning of the year stuff. And then my final drawer has all colored paper. Yay! Then I have right here some like classroom decor stuff that I bought and haven't used yet, or things that I've never cut out and used. So I need to look at this at some point and just decide if I'm going to use it, and kind of sort like, what do I actually think I'll use? What do I don't think I'll use? And just toss the stuff that I don't think I'll use. Oh, and here's our math bulletin board. For some reason, the M looks much smaller to me. So I'm thinking I'm gonna need to reprint that. Yeah, anyways, that's that. And then I made this space over here like a little student supply area. So I have colored pencils, markers, scissors, glue, crayons, a pencil sharpener. I do need to add pencils. And that's like, I think that's pretty good. I'm liking what this area is doing right now. I've never utilized it well enough, so I'm happy about that. And then I cleaned up off this top area to I had just a ton of extra storage that I didn't, like bins that I didn't need. So yeah, here's a question for you. This storage thing right up here that has whiteboards and clipboards, I have always used that, or before COVID, I used it, and kids would like take their whiteboards and clipboards from there. But then in the last few years, I've just been putting them in their book bins. And that's actually worked well because it causes less of like a rush to get the clipboards at the same exact time thing. So I don't know. What do you think? Should I keep them in their book bins, or should I just keep them in this and put that out and just do a better job of always saying like, okay, yellow table, go and get your whiteboards. Tell me what you think. Comment down below. Yeah, I'm gonna go put these things right here, all in the teacher, like grab a free thing area. I don't know what to do with this thing. This thing looks kind of nice. I feel like maybe I'll want it, but I'm gonna think on it. Comment down below and tell me what you think. Should I keep it? Should I not? Let me know. And then, let's see. I have just a few other things I'm gonna also donate. So yeah, let me flip you back around. All right, so we got a lot done. I'm feeling very proud of myself and proud of my little guy for helping me out. We're gonna go drop those things off and head out. We might come in tomorrow for like another hour or so. We'll see, but I'm gonna count today as a win. So thanks for hanging out with me. I am going to assume that I'll come in for a little bit tomorrow and I'll just add it on. So see you in a little bit. All right, friends, hello and welcome back to Classroom Setup Day 4, part 3. Today is going to be my last day of filming Classroom Setup. I might come in one more time next week briefly to play a game with a student, and so then I might put labels on student names on different desks and so on, but obviously that would be kind of hard to film anyways. We'll see. Maybe I'll add that to a day in the life vlog, but this is going to be the last part of setup. So I've been here for just a little bit. It is Sunday and I've just decided that I'm going to come in for about an hour. My husband was like, hey, might as well. Hugo loves playing around in here, so we'll do it as long as he's happy, and then we'll go home and have lunch and play some more. So I have done a few things before I started to film. So let me just flip you around and show you that really quickly. It was really small things, but I'll show you. Okay, so really the big thing that I've changed is I moved my privacy shield things and my turn-in tray over here. And then this space down here is now empty. So I'm trying to think of what I want to put there, but I'm leaning towards just moving my Calm Corner stuff right here and putting it up here, and then having just more space on my shelves to add more books. I'm hoping to add more books to my Mentor Text library / picture book library that I like. I love picture books. I use them all the time with teaching, and they're so valuable for social emotional stuff. So I have a ton in my Amazon wish list if you are feeling generous, and that's listed down below, but obviously no pressure. So I'm thinking I'll put this here and use maybe this brown holder thing and put that up there. So that's the thought. And then let me just kind of talk you through. I also forgot about this. I also put some pencils here, and then I put some erasers, one thing of tape. Don't know if I'll keep that there. I feel like kids could abuse that. Some whiteboard erasers and some whiteboard markers here. So now my goal for the rest of my time is to make these into rainbow order because I'm extra. And then I would like to, here's the big one, I would like to clean out slash organize this and possibly this. I'm thinking I might put some of these books into my file folder, or not file folder, file cabinet. So we'll see, maybe I'll do that. I'm definitely going to write my schedule here. I do have my schedule cards that I didn't cut out yet. So maybe I'll just cut out the ones I think I'd use. Like, I know I'll use Arrival, some of the specials. So yeah, we'll do that. And then I'm going to try and sort my letters to the 4th grade teachers and pass those out. And maybe I'll look through this. Then I think that will be like really good. So let's get to sorting and all of that. Okay, so I finished that. I just kind of added, so I added the crate and then I put 2 bins, one to keep the blanket in because otherwise I feel like the blanket will be a mess because it always was last year. And then one with all of the tools. And then I have right here like a space where I'm gonna put coloring pages and other things that they could take out to color with. But I just kind of, I'm keeping it here for now. We'll see how that works. I don't love it, but I think it'll work fine. So now I am going to go and clean out some of those cabinets and organize them more. My other cabinets are like, my tall cabinets and my other standing ones are fine. They're pretty organized. I'll flip you around and show you and talk you through it, and then I'll do that bottom cabinet because that's the one that needs the most work. All right, here we go. Okay, so welcome to my mess. So this is the tall cabinet. This is one of the top cabinets, the other top cabinet, and then student supply space, and then the messy bottom cabinet. Okay, so let me talk you through it. So up here I have long paper. Over here I have like construction paper and like fun paper, and then I have some sentence strips to the side. Here I have composition notebooks. I have those like regular line notebooks. I have some labels, and then I have some certificates here. Then I have some line paper, and then these are all like file folder type things. And then here I have envelopes and stickers, and then book bags. And then here I have classroom transformation stuff like book tasting and so on. And then this is like rewards and such. Here I have some games, extra games for morning choice, and then some extra coloring utensils all right here. And then in this, I have some folders. Here I have like the date cards. Hopefully, I don't know if you can see it, yep, for the calendar. And then this has all like birthday stuff. And then some yoga balls. And then here is my like PSA. If you have containers in your classroom, use the ones you have. I know this isn't beautiful, but it works. I know where everything is. So don't worry about buying all clear bins that have perfect labels on them if that is not in the budget. Like, use what you have. So this is what I had, and I haven't purchased things. I would love if they were all clear bins that had labels on them, but they aren't, and that's okay. So here I have like glue, rulers and binding clips. I have like binder clip things too, some hole punchers and clothespins, some staples and thumbtacks, some index cards and rubber bands, Post-its, flashcard things, glue, erasers and pencil sharpeners, pens, pencils, highlighters, scissors, gum and little treats, a little container. This was my special student supply caddy. I think I'm probably just gonna get rid of these actually, now that I see them. I have a hole puncher, Expo markers / vis-a-vis / chalk, tape, Sharpies, straws and twists, and then like a stamp pad and some old sharpeners that I should probably just test and toss if they don't work. And then student supply area, and then things that I need to clean up. So let's get cleaning. All right, I am a sweaty mess and I did not get done nearly as much as I thought I would. I think I was very optimistic, but that's okay. Like I said, I think I'm gonna come in to play a game with one of my students next Friday. So I think I'll probably do a few final touches. Like I said, maybe I'll video it for a little day in the life vlog, but this will be the last setup vlog. So I'll flip you around and kind of show you what I got done. And then we're gonna drop stuff off at the like teacher junk finders keepers spot, and then we're gonna go home. So let me show you what I've done. Okay, so I cleaned the cabinets, sorted some things a little bit, and then the big thing was I sorted and cleaned the things down here more. So I have like a paint section, a craft section, some beads. I have some science stuff, and then I have some papers. Yeah, are you telling them about it? And some yarn and stuff. So I've gotten all that done. I found some more stuff in my cabinet that I'll need to sort in there. I made like a bin of bags. I found some stuff that I'm gonna bring downstairs. So almost all of this I'm gonna bring down for the finders keepers, so I cleaned all of that out. And now what I have left is to clean this big thing, which I'm thinking I might put a lot of these books in that file cabinet, and then like kind of clean out what I want and what I don't. So we're gonna go drop some stuff off, and then we'll say goodbye before we leave. Okay, so that wraps up classroom setup. I guess I should have called this like classroom cleanup / setup, because since I've been here for 6 years or 5 years in this classroom at this school, I have accumulated a lot of stuff. So actually, no, I think it was 6 years. Oh my God, I don't even know. So, and I came to a classroom that the teacher had like retired from, so she left all of her stuff, which was amazing, but there was a lot of stuff. So I have done what I'm going to do for now. I'll give you like a quick span of the room, and then we are heading out and gonna enjoy the rest of our Sunday. So let me flip you around, show you what we've done, show you what I'm gonna hope to do either on a work day or that Friday that I come in to play with my student. But I'm proud, I'm happy, it looks good. There's definitely some things that aren't perfect, but students could definitely walk in here and be able to work as long as I just like picked up a few spaces of my messes. All right, let's look. All right, so you enter and there's the tools, bulletin board, and then I need to write our lunch menu here, lunch choices and stuff, and I put our schedule there too. And then I'm going to put our schedule there. I decided not to write it yet because I'm not sure about like our specials that day, if we're going to have them right in the morning like we're supposed to or not. So I held off. This looks good. I'm still kind of debating, like, I don't really want to write out the whole month of August for just one day, but I probably should. So that's why I didn't tackle that yet. I have my condensed mess over here. This is all stuff that I need to look through and decide if I want to cut out. And then I have like laptop stuff here, headphones, so on. Turn-in tray and folder things, library. I need to put my labels here to show that they're fiction, nonfiction, and so on. Book bins. And then I've got indoor recess games / math tools over here. I've got my mentor texts and my ever exciting F&P kits here. I might move those into my sliding bulletin boards, but we'll see. Then I have my Calm Down Corner stuff here and like a little thing where I'm gonna put some coloring pages here. I do need to print off some new of our Alpha Breath cards because they curled, but that's okay. File cabinet. Hopefully next time you see me, I will have a table here. She said she was gonna look for one. She offered me a table in one of my teammates' classrooms, but it wouldn't fit the spot, so I turned it down. Math, gonna print off a new M, but that's a quick fix. Stools that will go with the table. Stage, our smartboard that I use to teach on, our whiteboard that I also use to teach on, like my space where I just kind of set stuff down on, where I make anchor charts, cabinet space. I cleaned off the top of this so much, which I'm so happy about. And I really worked a lot on the cabinets today. So that's why it's like, doesn't seem like I did much, but I really did. And then cleaned out some of this. So that is it. So let me flip you around and then we'll be done. All right, so I am a sweaty mess, but we are done. I had so much fun doing this setup series with you all. If you haven't seen my other videos yet, go back and watch those. I'll put them in the cards above. And thank you so much for being here. So I can't wait to do some more vlogs with you and some more sit-down videos. So please like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell so you can see when I post new things and follow along with my journey still. I am so thankful that you're here and I am pretty happy with my classroom. So I will see you again soon. Thank you all. Bye-bye.